Sorry, I take my glasses. Prime Minister of Barbados, Honorable Mia Mottley, Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Honorable Dale Marshall, Minister in the Ministry of Housing, Lands and Maintenance, and Member of Parliament for St. Lucie, the Honorable Peter Phillips, other members of government, specially invited guests, the CEO of Rémy Cointreau Liquor and Spirit Division, Elizabeth Tona, management of Monge Distilleries, members of the media. So I'm welcoming you here at Monge. And as you know, Monge is the largest single Barbados rum brand in the world. Being the oldest rum distillery and being available in more than 80 countries makes us an icon of Barbados, together with Rihanna, of course. Monge Distillery is the Barbados' first exporter of high-value rum, leading the way since 1991 with XO. Yes, we created XO in 1991 already, the most awarded rum on earth. Monge Distillery value strategy is based on 100% production of our rum made in Barbados, from sugarcane, just around us, to fermentation, distillation, aging, blending, and bottling. This is supported by the global high-end rum trend, which is growing double-digit for the last 5 years. COVID didn't stop this trend, as our export commercial performance grew by 9%. We are part of a resilient industry. With this trend in mind, Monge Distillery is maintaining its high investment to supply the future demand. Monge Distilleries has invested on the last 3 years more than 30 million Barbados dollars. These, of course, are audited figures, and will invest 60 million on the next 4 years to increase its capacity of supplying fully Barbados aged rum and ramp up its CSR investments. We believe in Barbados. We are Barbados. We fully support the 2030 carbon neutrality objective of Barbados that was made by our Prime Minister and our government. We were the first distillery to deploy solar technology, and we continue to heavily invest in renewable energy with the objective of fully decarbonizing our distillation process. We have already reduced our CO2 emissions by 31% in the past year, thanks to the commissioning of our LNG plant and the use of cleaner energy. As a model corporate citizen, Monge promotes responsible drinking and the Know Your Limit campaign and support our community. During COVID, we relentlessly supported our community with donations of hand sanitizer to frontline workers and hospitality sector, and continue to donate food crops coming from our estate here in St. Lucie and just around us. We diligently seek to provide a safe work environment for our employees and customers by enforcing strict health protocol, education, and routine testing. We are Barbados. We believe in the people of Barbados. It's all what a republic is about. This is an important milestone for Barbados and for Barbadians. So we are very proud today to launch a very limited edition called the Republic Blend, created by our own master blender, Trudy Ann Brinker, the first female master blender of Barbados. This limited edition is our way, the whole Monge staff, to commemorate this event and to commend exceptional work that has been done by all the leaders of Barbados, from Prime Minister Errol Barrow to Prime Minister Mia Mottley, from our independence in 1966 to 2021, finally becoming a republic. So congratulations to the government and congratulations to the people of Barbados. Thank you. So and now I would like to invite Trudy Ann Brinker, our master blender. She will help us, come Trudy, come. So she's going to help us to explore this new limited edition and explaining a bit what is in the bottle.
Good morning. Protocol already established. It was truly an honor to be given the opportunity to innovate for Barbados. We innovate for the world normally, but this blend is special as it was crafted in celebration of this monumentous occasion of Barbados becoming a republic. Its characteristics and components represent a snapshot in time, with a blend whose attributes are truly unique and cannot be recreated. The Republic blend showcases our oldest reserves of pot and column rums aged from 10 to 30 years. The unique combination of rums presents on the aroma with the characteristic bouquet flavors of vanilla and banana, complemented on the palate by oak and dark chocolate. The Republic blend is 45% alcohol, and it showcases the mastery of rum making, as everything you will experience is a buildup of the process. There is no adulteration of this rum. Its color, aromas, taste are all characteristics of the distillation and maturation process, which we have honed here at Mount Gay over the past 300 years. Yeah? So now, let's proceed to the tasting, and I will walk you through the aromas and the profile on taste.
So
Yes?
it's really the traditional Bajan breakfast, so we start with the rum before, obviously. So, circulate the glasses.
commemorating this momentous occasion. Agreed? Yeah? So just quickly, let's all do a quick cheers. Cheers. They've drank all of theirs. Okay? Thank you very much.
You would have to come back in
Yeah.
2 seconds. Just introduce. So I know it's a bit early even for a beautiful Rome, but I'm sure you can appreciate the expertise of our master blender and the beautiful notes of this aged rum, fully aged in Barbados. Just saying. And thank you. I would like to thank you, Trudian, but also the team. Trudian, of course, is the master blender, but there's a team, of course, working with Trudian. So I commend all the team and Samantha Sobers. Thank you, Samantha. I know there's also Twana Waterman, which is here. Thank you very much, ladies. You did an excellent job, as usual. But I would like to thank you officially in front of our Prime Minister for the great job you did. Thank you very much. This is the A team. You noticed it's my angels. So, and now I would like to invite our Prime Minister, Honorable Mia Motley, to address us in this particular moment.
Good morning, everyone. It's not usual for me to start the morning with a rum. So I am not responsible for anything else I say hereinafter. That is the disclaimer of the day, and Mount Gay accepts liability for anything I say from here on. Let me say how pleased I am to be here because, and I'm not going to keep you long, but this really reflects the duality of the journey. Raphael kept saying Mount Gay is Barbados. And he's right in so many ways because on this site, I'm told that the earliest distillation activity traces back to 1654. That is a long time ago. And since that time, and since the formal start of Mount Gay in 1703, this country has seen so many things and has evolved in so many ways. And the latest evolution will take place next Tuesday as we step formally to become a parliamentary republic. But it isn't only the country that has evolved, Mount Gay has evolved. And we have seen what you have done through the years, coming from a totally family-owned company into the multinational entity that you are, recognizing that you may have to revert to fossil fuel-free energy because that is where you started, recognizing equally that the world is our market, that all business is global and local. There are so many parallels on this journey. And pleasing to all of us, Ms. Branca, is also the fact that you are the first female blender in Barbados. And there's a lot of firsts because our first president is a woman. So that when I look at the journey of the two, Barbados and Mount Gay, there is in truth and in fact much in common, and it is therefore significant that you have made this decision to honor the transition of this country into a parliamentary republic with this special edition rum that has been launched. It reflects the excellence with which you have been associated. it reflects the excellence that this country wants always to be associated with. I want to also speak to the confidence that you continue to show in this country and in the Barbados economy. That you have invested $30 million in the last few years to grow your business, even at a time when this country was in a recession and in the middle of an IMF program, is an expression of confidence. That you intend to invest another $40 million in the next 2 to 3 years is an expression of even greater confidence as to the way forward, particularly given this very, very difficult year that we have experienced, that has been clothed and shaped by pandemic, to ash, to storms, to hurricanes. And that is a major statement because we all know that life does not offer us sun every day. Today is a perfect example of that fact. But it does not change the underlying fundamentals. And what you have therefore done by determining that you will make that investment is effectively to say we believe that we can continue to do well for our company, for our stakeholders, who are employees, our clients, our contract providers, service providers, that we can in fact function in this country and continue to be one of the largest exporters, because the rum industry as a whole is the largest exporter from Barbados. I have always felt that we can grow it more. And I really look forward to working with you and the other rum producers to resolve, in one, the internal battles, but two, to also see what is a platform for growth that can see us significantly expand what we have. We know that in the growth of the rum industry, there are obviously concerns that there is not the corresponding capacity to produce enough molasses for the industry. But someone was kind enough to send me an article from the Barbados Agricultural Reporter from the 8th of May, Friday the 8th of May, 1885, that reflected that as regarded those 2,000 puncheons of molasses, certainly the molasses was not imported here for use as a beverage in the place of our molasses, since it was not of as good quality as ours, but it was imported for making rum. So that as far back as 136 years ago, we were in the habit of importing molasses to use as one of the critical ingredients in the production of our rum. We have to be more aggressive in the marketing of Barbados rum. And I've asked those responsible at Invest Barbados and the Barbados Tourism Marketing, Inc. to recognize that the marketing of our nation is strongest when it reflects who we are. You know, many years ago, I used to manage a band. John King was the lead singer in it. For those who are too young, Remy and all these youngsters, Rico, may not remember. But I used to manage a band, and it used to be called Signature. Dale Marshall, whose birthday we are celebrating today and who we will sing for before I leave this podium, will remember it. He and I have enough gray hair to remember it. But Foreigner Frank, who sang that famous song, Lawn 'em Down, said to me one day, he says, Mia, this band will succeed when it starts to play music like how Bajans walk and talk. It sounds like a very simple statement, but over the years I've come to appreciate how profound that statement was. And Frank told me that he used to live in a house in St. Joseph. I'm not telling out the man business, but he used to live in a house in St. Joseph, and he would just watch every day how people walk and listen to how people talk. And there's no doubt the simplest example of it is the difference between the lilt of Trinidad and Tobago and the staccato of Barbados. And how does that reflect itself? Look at how Trinidadians dance. Look at how Bajans walk up. One is a whine, one is a walk up. One is staccato, one is lilted. And I say that because it is important to understand the essence of who we are as a people if we are going to build on it and if we are going to be authentic in what we do and how we represent ourselves. And I genuinely believe that the ability for us as a nation to recognize that as we seek to produce global citizens with Barbadian roots, that what we do and what we say, once it reflects who we are, that is the most critical foundation for success. So when people ask me, why now, why this republic? If ever you needed a compass as well as a solidifying factor to get through one of the most difficult periods since World War II, it is now. And it is in the framing and in the forging of that national spirit and identity that we will build a platform from which we can earn, from which we can be an influencer, from which we can be a protector, from which we can be a beacon to the rest of the world. That even though we are not large, that we can live right by our people, create the platform that is necessary for our people to prosper, but to be treated fairly, and above all else, reflect the essence of what Barbadians want, which is a better life for their people, for their children, going on and on. And therefore, what is our story? This is the place where commercial rum first started. And the world must know that, just as the world knows all of the other things that it takes for granted. It must be one of those facts known by people in every continent. It must be one of those facts proclaimed and reflected upon with pride by Barbadians. And we will therefore continue to work with the industry to be able to promote it in the best way that we know how. We have meetings with the sugar industry. I am hopeful, as I said before, that the meetings were postponed because of COVID being influencing on the interfering in the orderly nature of the conduct of our meetings. But we will, before the end of this year, be meeting with the sector, because we believe that the time has come for us to be strategic in how we move forward with our sugar industry, recognizing that it requires multiple decisions, including the reality that our power factory cannot be a 3-month power factory if the industry is to be successful, and that we must transition it to a 12-month power factory. But recognizing as well that we have reached the point where the government of Barbados can no longer be the underwriter of the sugar industry in circumstances where the economic and financial opportunities are clearly there, whether through the cogeneration of power, or whether through the absolute strategic placement of high value-added product, be it sugar that is specifically branded as Barbados sugar, both for locals and exports, be it the recognition that our hotels should not be using any form of imported castor, what do you call it? I don't even know the name no more. The granulated sugar, when we have enough here to supply. Let the experience of those visiting us be unique, and let them appreciate that the sachets that they open in their hotels and villas is genuine Barbados sugar. Let us who live here not ever have to repeat something that I saw when we were young in this business, Roy, when we imported sugar from overseas because we didn't have enough to be able to supply the local market. And I'm satisfied that with creativity, with discipline, and with focus, we can see the growth once again of a successful sugar industry, but we can see it anchored, especially with what I know that you were trying to do in terms of allocating your fields and making sure that you can move from field to the glass. And the story from field to the glass is the story that justifies another few dollars per bottle. And these are the things that therefore will make a difference. Barbados is a small country. Boutique hotels in this world excel because they appreciate and cater to those who like smallness and who like distinction. And I am happy therefore this morning to be here and to associate the journey of this country to a parliamentary republic with the excellence associated with the growth of this company. The excellence has come through different ages. And the fact that you have continued to expand is of note, but at no stage have you abandoned the commitment to excellence. I say to all Barbadians, the journey that we want to start from December 1st, the first day after the Parliamentary Republic when we start work, is a journey that must commit to excellence, because no one owes us anything in this world. No one owes us a living. But by our name, by our work, by our voice, we shall be recognized globally. And it is up to us to determine whether that recognition will be for good or for other reasons. I pray that it will be for excellence. Congratulations, and thank you very much on behalf of the people of Barbados.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister, for those inspiring words, as usual. You're the mother of the country, after all. I would like to invite now Miss Elisabeth Tona, which is the CEO of the Liquor and Spirit Division of Rémy Cointreau, and Montgay is reporting to this division. Elisabeth came a few days ago to spend this week with us and really understand Barbados better and understand how we do things, and more importantly, all the people which are at Montgay, because after all, it's about the people, you know, that are making this beautiful rum. So I would like to invite Elisabeth for the vote of thanks and a few comments and few remarks. And of course, today is the birthday of Dale Marshall, of Attorney General. Please, happy birthday. And I have to say that Dale is a great fan of Montgay. He confesses.
You think I sing in a way that I can. If I could have sung, I would.
You want to sing? Please. Yes.
Is that the
Saxophone is playing after the happy birthday.
Sorry?
Saxophone is playing.
Okay. So we have the
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Okay. Can I remove this? Je peux l'enlever. Good morning to you all. C'est bon?
Ouais.
I thank you for joining us this morning, despite a very tight schedule, in this week where we celebrate a milestone in the history of this beautiful island. I feel very and truly honored to share this moment with you. Remy Cointreau continued investment in Barbados and in Mount Gay distilleries is an illustration of our ambition to build unique brands and offer exceptional spirits, which current demand has grown tremendously in the past years. People around the globe are willing to drink less but better, enjoying quality and looking for spirits that are truly authentic, respectful, and rooted. At Remy Cointreau, we believe in the importance of origins, the importance of roots. From cognac to champagne to Islay, terroir matters to us. In Barbados, the birthplace of rum, we champion the development of a strong geographical indication showcasing Barbados' know-how, heritage, character, and authenticity. A solid GI is based on a tangible link to geographical specifications. Cognacs are fully matured in the Cognac region. Champagne is produced from grapes to bottling in Champagne. And all Scotch whiskies are aged in Scotland. A respected and confident GI allows to build high-end rum brands, meet consumers' expectation, command higher price, and bring more value to Barbados and their people. You can count on our long-term commitment to support the creation of unique rums based on quality and sustainability in Barbados. I now would like to thank all the Mount Gay staff who were involved in the creation of this unique blend, and all of you today to be with us for this memorable occasion. Prime Minister of Barbados, the Honorable Mia Mottley, Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, the Honorable Dale Marshall, Minister in the Ministry of Housing, Lands and Maintenance, and Member of Parliament for St. Lucie, the Honorable Peter Phillips. Other members of government, our specially invited guests, the management team at Mount Gay Distilleries, and the members of the media. Congratulations to the government and the people of Barbados on this very significant milestone. We wish a truly sincere success to the new Republic of Barbados.
This is the end of the formal proceedings. Please, let's. It's rare now to be together in real person, so let's have a good moment together. We have some little nibblings, and I think it's a great moment to reconnect between humans. And please enjoy the moment this morning. Thank you very much. Thank you.